You're listening to Dr. James Dobson's Family Talk. I'm Dr. Tim Clinton. Special in-studio guest today, Matt Hammitt. He was the former frontman for the band Sanctus Real. Hey, Matt, let's go to a defining moment, and everything comes to a grinding halt.
Yeah, for me, 2010, Sarah and I told you we were already kind of in this season of marriage where it was difficult. And I thought we were getting through it. The song Lead Me actually came out on the radio right around that time. But, what also happened was we were pregnant with our third child. We also found out that day that our little boy only had half of a heart. He was going to have multiple open heart surgeries. And on the very day that Lead Me went #1 on national radio, I was at my son's bedside after he was recovering from his very first open heart surgery. You want to talk about like a visual of the contrast between what was happening in my professional life and my personal life. Because I took 4 months off to be in the hospital, I had to go out and work even harder. You can imagine the agents, hey man, this song's huge, everything's blowing up. And what does that do? That even spirals, us into even a bigger cycle of touring. This is the song I wrote about being more present as a husband and father.
And you're caught in the tension of the whole thing. And the success of it
pulled me away even more.
You, through all this, began to make some changes.
Absolutely.
It's hard to make change.
It came down to the change for me. It came down to the hard decision of, am I going to put my marriage first? Because I knew we were at the point where if I kept going the way it was, I didn't know if I'd lose my marriage, but boy, certainly I didn't want to find out. And I knew, I heard that voice, that God was speaking to me. I knew what he was calling me to do, and I just had to decide. And making that decision was the first step.
I want to ask how it's going with Sarah and with the kids.
Yeah, Sarah is trying to get me out of the house a little more now, actually. I'm around so
hey, go fishing, go sing somewhere, go do
She's
something.
Like, oh, great, go on, go do it. Go do it all.
It's something when you start feeling safe and connected again, it creates freedom.
Man, you could not have just said that better, and it's so simple. Because of the hard decisions we made to put each other first, we're experiencing the benefits of family.
What a beautiful gift to us all.
Absolutely.
You know that? And that's a great message.